you beautiful cats and kittens out there in YouTube land. Welcome to Planet Flipside. This is the makeup table. I'm Vixen Littlepaw, and this is Cherry Bomb Pop. And we're going to do makeup today. And you're more than welcome to stick around, have a cup of coffee, talk with us, ask us any questions that you may have. And,
do your makeup with us.
You never know what might happen here. You never know what might happen here. My God. I have in my blue contacts. These are called Pure Blue. It's because it's a black color. There's no variation. I highly recommend these if you're going to be doing filming because it still comes out blue. Whereas I have the pixelated ones that will come out a whole bunch of different colors depending on what I use. So do you have any plans for your makeup today?
No, I'm winging it.
I'm going to use my pink glitter so I can see. And I did look up. Okay, yes, for those of you who don't know, I got new glitter. This is the new glitter, Ultra Sparkle Glitter, by Hemway is what the company's called. And this one is a unicorn something or another, and it's kind of a chunkier. Mm-hmm. It's more like confetti. But it's rounded. It doesn't have sharp corners. They also have an ultra fine, which I just purchased in an opal. And it does say on, I double checked because Doll kept asking me. I did double check, and on it actually says for face and hair and body on it. But originally this was made to go in paint for your walls.
Oh.
So this whole thing goes in a gallon of paint.
Well, makeup is pink too, so therefore it can go in makeup.
But this whole huge bag, I mean, this is a lot of glitter. This is a lot. What's $12?
That's like probably a good couple of years worth of glitter for makeup.
Yeah, well, depending on how you use it. Now, if you start doing the body painting with it, or Doll wants to get us with coconut oil and baby pools, which I'm
so down.
I don't know about that.
You don't have to. It's okay. But I'm down. I'm excited.
We'll see.
Did she send you the palette from Delancey too, or no? The one with the skull on the. I checked it out.
I saw it. Did you look it up? I didn't look it up yet. Did you look it up? How much is it?
It's $30.
That's only $30.
Only $30.
Might be spending money.
Right.
Hey, Brittany, how you doing?
Hi, baby girl. It's on my wish list right now, and basically what happens is I put things on my wish list that if people want to go ahead and purchase, it's great. I am absolutely thankful for all of that. But I also put them on there as reminders for myself that, hey, I need to buy.
That's what I do too. So yeah, somebody went on there and they go, well, Vixen likes a lot of dresses, and I'm like, no, I found a dress I liked. Yeah, and there's a lot of colors and patterns that I like, so I put them all there. And then when I got what I want, I took them all off.
Mhm. Yeah. One person on my wish list that's set up to where because she is always spoiling the shit out of me. She's one of my sisters in Jacksonville. Matter of fact, I have a package I need to send to her that she's gonna cry over. But she's the only one that's set up on my wish list where when she buys something and it gets sent out, it takes it off my wish list. So I'm constantly, hey, did you buy something? And she's like, I'm not telling you. And then packages show up, and I'm like, you shit.
It was funny because this showed up, and we had such a bad rain, and I had forgot we got a new mailbox because somebody decided to try to plow into my mailbox. So I got a new mailbox, and I didn't put it in. My stepfather did because I was doing other stuff. And all right, makeup. And so this came, and it was submerged in water because he had put the mailbox like this, so there's a puddle of water. So we need to drill a hole in the back of it so it doesn't do that. And it came in, and I'm like, oh, I know what that is. I hope it's wrapped up good. I hope it's sealed. I didn't know how it was coming. I didn't know it was coming in this kind of bag. I didn't know. So I was like looking at that going, this could be an ever-living. So I opened it up over the trash can just in case. Because I'm thinking this is going to be an ever-living mess if it's wet.
Hi, Trucker Man.
Hi, Trucker Man.
Vixie says hi, baby. Hi.
Hi.
So we went last night to go strap down his load and some friends of ours pulled up. It
Mm-hmm.
was another trucker and his wife. Do not do that. I will flip this camera.
I'll flip this
But
camera so fast. It's like I will. I will.
I will embarrass him all over the internet. He'll never do it again.
I will
But
stop this car. Do not make me stop this car.
right. But it was another one of the drivers from the same company and his wife, and we get on. So we started talking, and the next thing I know, there was a good 4 truckers and me and this other spouse, and we were just all sitting around talking. And I was like, I came out here to help him, and I'm sitting here jacking my jaw. He's over here pointing at me. Yeah, yeah.
I am doing my eyebrows blue again today. I meant to make videos yesterday, and I never did.
I've discovered since my eyebrows are thin enough that I can put different colored shadow over them, and they come out the color I want them, so I don't have to shave them, which makes me happy.
Yeah.
But we're still going to end up getting shaved because it's so thin.
I just plucked the upper lip and heck out of mine, and I'm thinking I should take it to the next level.
Just do it, Vixie. Just do it.
I really should. With all the stuff that I do, I might as well just shave them off, because then but if I do shave them off, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to start doing detail work like I used to do in the goth days. Right. And that's going to take, and I think my makeup takes long now.
Oh, it'll take.
Oh my God, it'll take forever.
No, Amazon, I don't want to spend 50% off on Echo Dot. I already own 2. And I got them for 50% off when I bought them. Oh, I did find that palette that I told Doll I was going to get her, and it's only like $8.88.
Yep, that's what's on sale for right now. I got one from Mel. I didn't know Doll didn't have one.
Well, I was going to say, who else doesn't have one out of the crew? Because if they want one, with them only being, $9.
No, I think it's just Doll, which is weird. In and of itself, it's weird. It's one of those, how did that happen?
No, I thought that when she sent me that TikTok this morning, I wasn't even. We had a whole shenanigans happen this morning. I woke up hours early to find out that our electricity was going to be shut off because something about part of our thing coming into the house was overheating, and they had to fix a bolt or something. And
oh my gosh,
whatever. And then I'm very used to a quiet house, and the trucker was making a minimal amount of noise, which was fine. But it was just the little sounds that I finally got back to sleep.
It's always the little sounds.
It really is. And then I got up, and the trucker was so excited. He was like, well, when are you going to be done with your show today? And I was like, I don't know, about 4:30 or so, probably.
Never know with us.
Right. Well, I have to go to town because I have to go to the shop because we got something to shop. I'm like, go to town, turn around, come back, and then we're going to hubby says he's going to take Esme and Boogie for another car ride.
Alrighty. That's probably why she's so upset. She likes car rides, and he took a short one to, we had some stuff that needed to be mailed out, and then he went to Dunkin' Donuts and got me a coffee.
Aww.
Dunkin' Donuts sponsor us.
You guys, if you can get attention, send them our way.
Yeah, really. They need to sponsor this channel. They really do. Between the women on this channel more than anything else.
It's all of us.
Crazy. All us broads. Donkey.
Well, I find it funny. It depends on where in the country you are as to what you call it. Some people call it Dunkin'. Some people call it Dunks. A lot of people call it Dunkies.
Well, it was Dunkin' Donuts.
Right, originally it was.
But then they stopped making donuts in-house, and it became all about the coffee.
Right.
Because it started out to be about the donuts. Y'all are wondering what I'm doing. It's called cutting the lash line, making it a little sharper. This is a new reality for me. We never did this when I was younger. But it is the way people do their makeup right now. I've noticed, my mother was so funny the other day. She says to me, have you noticed that the kids today, my mom's old, you know, if I'm old, my mom's got to be old. The kids today wear makeup like drag queens. I said, yep, we do.
And that's perfectly okay. There's nothing wrong with that because these.
Oh, it's the work. She's just going, holy shit, the work. You guys do. Wait. My mother is a beautiful woman and really doesn't need a lot of makeup
Right.
For anything. So she wears like lip gloss and mascara and she's fine, you know?
Right.
And so anything more than that is work. That's just a lot of work.
Oh, believe me, I typically outside of the show, unless I'm doing like a Flipside or going to a big event, I do more makeup on the show than I do in real life.
Oh yeah, I with modeling and stage work and stuff like that. I was always wearing makeup for whatever I was doing for a living, but outside of that,
no, too much effort.
Too much work. Too much work.
So what was that number in subscribers that you popped off with yesterday? Was it 260?
Today we have 260 actually today. I think we were at 258 yesterday. We're actually gaining really well. Y'all are doing a good job. Thank you for spreading the word and all that good jazz.
We love it when a plan comes together.
Oh yes, we do. Oh yes.
Well, hi,
yes, we do.
Mommy's working right now. No, I know you want love because Daddy probably left already, but dude,
it's okay.
He wants attention, so he's rubbing on everything.
But attentions.
Right. Supposed to worship me like my ancestors were worshipped like God, Mom.
Don't you know?
I do, but I don't give them the gratification. Like, I'm supposed to worship you, but I'm the one who feeds you.
I just made a flag. Which flag is this? It's blue, white, and pink.
That's I think it's.
That's a trans flag?
Yes.
I think I just made the trans flag on my eyes. I didn't even mean it. I was like, oh, look at that. I'm packing it in, and I'm like, look at that. Looky there, people. See how easy that was? You two can do this at home. Unfortunately, it's not staying that way because I have an idea. But look, that's neat.
The process was there, and that's what counts.
Mm-hmm. The cat's trying to take your makeup brush? Yeah. Cats and kids, I'm telling you.
Mine like to knock everything over. They got into a bag of my crochet hooks last night as they were whiling out. And, for crochet hooks. So you have After Dark tonight.
Correct.
I'm gonna get all the shows down eventually.
You are getting close, man. Yeah, After Dark is tonight, and we are just going to chat it up about the week and what's gone on so far and what's coming up next. And then I'm sure there's going to be a round of Mad Libs tonight.
Oh, love Mad Libs.
You know, even when we try to be not like off the floor sexual about it, it still comes out that way.
It does.
It's so funny. I'm like, just go with it, people, because it's gonna happen.
Right. It will be okay.
It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Some things never change.
Goodness. Kid free and don't know what to do. Making tacos for dinner.
Ooh, tacos are good. I think. Oh no, we're soaking brats in beer and onions for tomorrow. Oh, we're having spaghetti tonight. That's right. I can't remember what we're doing for tonight.
I can't do a lot of red sauces. They give me a lot of heartburn, but eventually I'll be able to do them.
You know, I'm gonna have to take some stuff because I'm getting older, and all of a sudden I really shouldn't have red sauces at night. But dang, I like spaghettis.
Yes.
I like spaghetti with sweet Italian sausage.
Yes.
It's so yummy.
A lot of people, when they look at my spaghetti, they freak out because I put a lot of veggies in mine.
Oh, I like veggies too.
There's bell peppers and onions and carrots, and I'm like, carrots help down the acidity, people.
Yeah, they're sweet.
And for me, it's just a lot more simple than throwing sugar in there, which I don't down people for putting sugar in their spaghetti because there's a lot of people that do.
And chili. People do it with chili too. I would rather do something like carrots or summer squash or something like that.
Right. I ran out of zucchini, so.
Carrots is my go-to though.
Yeah.
I know, doesn't it sound good? We're probably gonna have Texas toast with it too.
And with the whole keto thing, like I'm allowed to have carrots, I just can't have them in excess.
Right.
Because they do produce natural sugar.
Yep. That's what makes them so delicious.
I know. Sobe used to have, and I don't know if they make it anymore because I can't find it here, but I know if I go back home, I'll be able to find it. They have a carrot orange drink.
Oh, yeah. House has one that's good. That would be in your health food section of your grocery store. Usually the refrigerated part. Yeah. Or if you have a vegan section, sometimes it's in there too. And it's Boathouse. I think it's pretty sure that's what it's called.
I know that like our Walmart has a gluten-free section. I don't know if they have a vegan section in the frozen foods. I can look next time though.
But Boathouse is usually by like a refrigerated section in the produce department is usually where it's going to be. But it's juice. It's a carrot orange. I think they have a carrot orange and a carrot blood orange.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Also, kids, don't be like me when you're taking your makeup off, and don't let the coconut oil smack in your eyeballs.
Yeah, she was upset about that last night.
My eyes were a
little painful, just a little bit.
It was more aggravating than it was painful, but it's okay. I got through it. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Okay. This is a really odd application of these colors, but I think I'm actually liking it. Now I need to clean up around the eye. Because the fallout is real.
Oh,
I love I love this palette. Do not get me wrong. The fallout is real on it.
no, and I
But
have
the colors are so true.
right. They really are. And I have palettes that people have paid really good money for that have major fallout, and you wouldn't expect it from brands like that.
Yeah.
And it kind of rivals the oh, where did she go? The Jaclyn Hill palette on Fallout, which is very real on that palette.
Yeah.
But you always have bad with good, so just expect it. It's okay.
All right. And everybody does things differently, like the order that they do it. I used to put foundation on first and then put everything on. Then I started doing my eyes. Foundation. I do my eyes up to the point of liner, or what I call detail work.
Yeah.
So somebody else calls it something. Oh, what does she call it? Dramatic liner.
Graphic liner.
Graphic liner. Any kind of that work, I do that last. That's the last thing I do. Or sometimes I'll do that and then glitters if I'm going to be doing glitters. But I do my eyes, then I do my base and contour, and then I do my highlights. Usually
Lips
the
are the
very last.
Well, we do moisturization, and then we do
moisturize
eyebrows, and then we do then I do primer, and then I don't do my eyes until after I've got the concealer and well, you guys have seen me do it. I don't say that you're supposed to. I don't use the brushes that you're supposed to use the correct way. I'm just a shit show, and it's okay.
It's okay. Does it work for you? It works for you. I love it.
Right.
So I had a child ask me out today.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like,
it is not safe for you to be on the internet.
This isn't appropriate. Why? Well, judging from your picture.
Brittany is invading your house for dinner because she says that.
I know. There's always enough with spaghetti. Spaghetti is one of those gross things. You always think you're making a little, and it ends up getting bigger and bigger. Soup is the same way. Whenever I make homemade soup, it ends up 3 pots of it.
Oh, I have
gross.
Big giant pots that I make all my soups in because I don't know how to cook in small portions.
Well, and with soup, it's usually I'll have like 2 or 3 turkey carcasses in my freezer, and then I'll go in the big roast. I have an electric roaster. Oh no, I can't remember what it's called. It's big and white, and it can hold 3 turkeys in it. Like whole turkeys, not just the carcasses. It's the kind we used to use at the restaurant. And it takes me about a day or 2 to make soup because I just boil those carcasses down to just about nothing. Get all the good stuff off of it.
Well, and I'm that person that, yeah, you can make spaghetti, you can make soup, and you can make this and that, but it'll be good the first night, but it'll be even better the second night.
Well, and then I freeze stuff too.
Yeah.
And I used to can, but I don't can as much as I used to. But I used to can soup a lot because I would make it in such excess that I'd can it. Well, it's funny. I haven't had Campbell's soup in like years.
No!
Years and years and years and years. And I used to eat it when I was a kid because it was something we had around the house during the winter times when things got lean. And I loved it when I was a kid. And I was sick and I couldn't find, I like Mrs. Grassi's soup, which is basically bouillon with little teeny tiny noodles. Little teeny tiny noodles. But when I don't feel good, that's my go-to because I'm not making homemade soup for myself when I'm sick.
Right.
But I couldn't find any, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get some. I'm sorry, Doll is in the green room and she's going back and forth across the camera like a Looney Tunes character, and it's hilarious. I would put her up, but she'd be mad at me. I would share, but she would be mad at me if I did. So I keep like glancing down when I see movement. And I have a doorbell that goes off when y'all come in the green room so I can hear. I thought you all would be able to hear it too, but you weren't.
No, we can't hear it. That's just your button.
So What was it? Wait a minute. What was this? Oh, chicken noodle soup. So I decided to get myself a can of condensed soup.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad I only bought one. I felt a little bad for wasting the money. I know it's like $1 something. And yeah, when did condensed soup become more than $1? I remember when it was 25 cents. I'm old. I should have an onion in my pocket. Oh my God.
When did ramen become more than 10 cents?
You used to be able to get 3 for 10 cents.
Right. Right. Now it's like.
And Spam, wasn't Spam poor man's food? Wasn't that like the thing? And now it's like this gourmet shit?
Yeah.
Oh my God. People are crazy. You people are crazy.
You better let Doll in before she starts getting real mad.
Oh no, she's not on the camera yet.
Oh, okay.
She keeps going by the camera. She's not actually in camera. She's just walking by the camera.
She's getting her stuff.
She's getting stuff ready. That's okay, doll. You're only half hour late. She's gonna have to sing the song. Oh, I don't think Cherry's ever seen anybody sing the song.
No.
We haven't actually been enforcing that as much as we used to. I'm gonna start doing it again when people are late. Well, people haven't been late lately. I'm sure she had tons of stuff to do, but
well, like yesterday when I was sitting in the green room and I was like, oh my God, we have 2 minutes and Vixie doesn't even know I'm here and oh my God, I was in trouble.
I'm like, calm down.
And so starts going, oh, okay, we're all here. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So I decided to venture a little bit out of the comfort zone again, as I figured out, said that I can do the color over the eyebrows without having to shave them. Mm-hmm. So I have palette upon palette that I can use now for fun eyebrows.
Yay! I think one of my favorite comments that I've had in the last few weeks was, your videos are so colorful and I love it. How do you make it happen? And I'm going to tell you this. Use little to no filters on these apps.
Yeah.
Because they suck the color right out of you.
They do.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
That's nuts!
Insanity. It is real. Oh my God, I should have primed. Oh well, too late now.
Too late.
Too late now. My pores are exciting.
Stuff that like we do that isn't very noticeable on camera, but we can see it. Yep. Yeah. Oh, Mama, she's here. She's ready.
I see that. Hold on a second. There's one more swipe, baby doll. All right. And there she is. I'm on her boobies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys, look.
That's me. I'm on Doll's boobies.
Because I'm doing a certain kind of look today. Because Cherry did that new trend look where everyone's like, oh my God, the tissue. No, the tissue one. The tissue. Yes. I want to do that in rainbow because, you know, I'm a pride lover.
Yeah.
Da da da.
So.
When I did it, I noticed that if you can dampen your tissue a little bit or just press it in a little bit harder, and the higher pigmented colors work a lot better.
Oh yeah.
I have your palette in my cart on Amazon. Crumple it up. Just crumple it up. So I'll order that and get that out to you today. And that palette that you sent us, oh my God.
Yeah, we're both thinking about that palette.
Oh my God, yes. I want it so bad. I was like, oh my God. I posted it to my Instagram. I was like, want. In case anybody wants it, I want it. That's what I want.
All about the grabby paws at that point.
I've come to the point where wants turn into needs rather quickly.
Oh, I need that. No, I need that. That's a need. I need that in my life. I need that in my life right now. How amazing can it be? Like, oh yeah, let me pull out this amazing freaking. Oh, this is my palette. This is what I use.
The palette. And we got to write them in like, all right, we are going to start using your palette, but what we want to do, this is the graphics we want on it. And this is what we want to call the colors.
I know. I want a skull on it.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, I want to do the
art.
art.
We should do. Actually, what would be really cool is like a cartoon skull and crossbones for us.
Oh, that would be super cute.
It would be cute because that kind of covers like the cute and the core and the anime all in.
What Vixie's trying to say is we're all pirates in it, though.
You know, when I played D&D, my one friend looked at me and says, "Do you always play a pirate?" I said, "No, you always break my characters. They never start out as pirates."
I actually, one of the reasons why I was late, and I apologize for being late, is because I was doing a one-shot character setup with a friend, Brent, Polite's fiance, and he was explaining to me how to set up a character and how to do this, how to do that, and like what different things means. He actually like sat down and explained the whole thing and then showed me in like a character list and everything like that. So so we ended up setting up Rhonda Rabbit, who is going to be a one-shot character. So I have her as the first character, and I have her picture up right now as the character picture, which is like even better. It's like the best thing on earth. So I was telling them, I was like, well, I was like, I wanted to do a bunny. I want to do Rhonda. And he's like, oh, awesome. And I was like, I'm going to put my character, my cosplay, my Rhonda cosplay on there. So I did. And it looks so cool. I'm so excited. She's supposed to be the most amazing sorceress. She's a healing sorceress is what she is. And she can raise the dead just because she can talk to them and all that happy-go-lucky shit. She can throw fireballs. She also has acid that she throws at people. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Absolutely fantastic.
So Vixie said there's a song for when you're late.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
Yay!
Are you okay, Mr. Trucker Man?
Yeah, I thought he was hunching up to poop.
Oh.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everyone heard it.
Don't you know now, eh?
Eh?
Oh my goodness.
Guys in the audience, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell.
Because you know you want to.
I got these today.
Ooh.
I was so excited. I haven't had these in years and I love these things.
Sweethearts?
Yeah.
The greens are not lime no more.
Oh.
Very
They
sorry.
made them apple. It's icky.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Was it
hoping my
sour
youngest
apple?
will like them. Yes, and I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
It's poo-poo icky. But the pinks are still good. They're cherry. They're still cherry.
Anytime anybody eats anything that's cherry, I'm like, stop being a cannibal. It's not funny.
Yes, it is. It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Oh, no. Hubby? No, he's not in there. Crap.
Oh, no. What do you need, Vixie?
I don't know what I did with it. My saline solution is gone. It's important. Oh, here's another one. Well, and tonight, hopefully we're going to, I want to do Mad Libs tonight, but there's another thing I'm going to do tonight. Here's another thing that came in. Okay. Well, I order groceries because I don't have time to grocery shop. Y'all don't even understand the hours I put into this show when I'm not on it.
Yeah.
Well, you two do, but you all don't. I don't have time for grocery shopping. So I have to hit a certain mark, so I got those sweet tarts and this for a couple dollars to add on to my thing. This is a new Kit Kat.
Oh, the key lime pie.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm gonna try it tonight. I have never tried one, but my kids keep eyeballing it.
Oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. I tried that. I was like, this is the most dangerous thing in the world for me.
I love key lime pie, so I'm gonna like it.
No. This is dangerous for me.
It's dangerous.
Dangerous.
Oh, that's right. Help me take the kids for a car ride. That's what he's doing. I need a paintbrush.
I had an idea.
I broke one of my paintbrushes yesterday. I don't know how I did it. I'm gonna have to get more. Especially as I start getting more colors. So I saw this really cool thing for makeup brushes. They took a pool noodle. Wow, that was not coming out of my mouth.
Pool noodle.
And yeah, and they cut it down the middle so it would open up. And they put it on the drawer handle. So it was all along this drawer, you know, the whole length of it. You could put it on a table or whatever. And they took a serrated knife and cut slits in it. And put all the brushes, pointing down so they could dry.
Ooh.
And I thought, well, that's on the verge of ingenious. One of the things, I have got so many cat ears and unicorn horns and all kinds of bands. Like I have laurel leaves, and I have one that's I have a couple different crystals and moons and stuff. And I realize I have all these, and they're like in piles in places because I don't know what to do with them. And I have that big black crown thing that I made.
Yeah.
I need to get I think it's number 10. Aren't those big cans called number 10 cans? I don't know. They're like the ones we used to get in the restaurant. They're bigger, a little bigger than a coffee can. And I need to get a few of those and make feet for it so that I can just set them all on that, you know.
Yeah.
So to have a place for them, because it's getting a little ridiculous. I have quite a few. People are like, oh, you have lots of cat ears. And I said, if I was a cat, it would be cat ears. But I'm not. I'm a fox. So when it is upon my skull, they are fox ears.
Fox ears. So what I did was, my trucker has an abundance of hats.
Mm-hmm.
And I took, and you'll see them in my videos on TikTok every once in a while, but I took push pins and I put them in the wall. Every space go over far off. And he has a wall of hats.
I have command hooks on my closet door. It's a real door, like like a bedroom door. It's a regular door because it's a big closet. Anyways, and all my masks are on there.
Yeah.
And my gauntlets. And then I have a ribbon board for all my bows and fingerless gloves and regular gloves.
If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I am creating a video that I promised I would do.
She's multitasking.
Yes. If you guys don't know, I mean, it depends. I don't know. I may mention this. I may not. We'll see what happens. But I do know that it will involve all of you later on in life. Absolutely will. You guys don't know it just yet, but it will involve you. All of you. All of you. Vixie. Right, Vixie?
What? Did I do it?
Well, I told you.
Was it a good thing?
No, we talked about this. Remember?
No.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Was that good?
Right.
It's about
Hosting?
That was talked about posting videos were talked about. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That was talked about. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it involves all of you. So
this crown gives me a sense of power. Power. Forgive my chuckle. Power.
So we're going to see where it goes and go from there.
Do it.
I am. What do you think I'm not? Oh, I'm gonna.
Whatever it is, I support it.
Good. You will. I know you will. I know this is something you will absolutely support. Okay. Green.
All right. It's a bit of a harsh cut, but I kind of like it.
I guess we're gonna do clown.
I somehow did
Okay.
blue, yellow, pink, and lime green that turned into a muddy green. But that's okay. It kind of looks cool. I didn't see it coming, but you know, stuff happens.
Well, I didn't see this turning into what it is turning into right now, but hey,
It happens.
It happens. Oh. How am I? I have to do a not crazy color that would work. You're the best, I guess.
A not crazy color.
Yeah.
Not crazy. No. What?
No, I mean, like, it's crazy, but not that crazy. Like, it's a crazy color, but it's not going to be like, you know. I don't want it too bright, is what I'm saying.
It's cute. I know she's talking to me, but I have no idea what she's saying.
I'm talking I'm talking to my autistic self, okay? I'm talking
Not
to
too bright.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about color. Like, I'm talking about, okay, so I don't want a dark blue. I wanted a lighter blue so that when I did it, it wasn't like, it wouldn't be like too crazy, but crazy enough where I like it because, you know, I'm a clown.
Savage?
I'm a clown. Well, I'm not a savage. I'm a sap. Uh-oh. Did I just?
What'd you just?
I'm trying to remember the rest of that song, and I can't remember it.
Choke 'em, cut 'em, / burn 'em. That's the way it goes.
Where's that brush go? Come here, brush. There you are.
And then last but not least, I need a shade that I will enjoy using. I guess.
Oh, there you are.
My eyes are so different shapes. It's weird sometimes.
Oh, I feel that.
I try.
Is way more heavier than the other, and it's hard because I can do them exactly the same, and they won't come out the same.
Oh yeah. And then on top of it, my left eye is actually smaller, a lot smaller, just in size.
So, fun fact: we're breaking more barriers today, doll.
Are we? How?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do different colored eyebrows, and my actual eyebrows don't come through as much. We did purple eyebrows today.
Yesterday's show did a lot for her.
Oh, you like it that much?
I do. It's a small step, but it's something that gives me more. I don't have to do just brown or black eyebrows just because I
Right.
That's awesome.
And you can do different colors too. You don't have to do just purple. You can do green. I've done so many different. I love it when Vixie takes hers and she puts like she'll do like a green as the front part of her thing, and then she'll change it into like orange or purple or something like that.
My favorite ombre that I do is for Harley.
Oh, I love that.
I go blue, but then I bring, instead of just stopping it at the eye line, I bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then underneath, to mask it, I do a white, but then I pat it out so it's just a highlight. So it mirrors each other. It's one of my favorites. Hello, Boyd. How you doing, honey?
Hi, Polite. Like I said, you guys, D&D. I was on the phone, I was on Discord with Brent. He was helping me. I just explained it. You missed it. You missed it, Polite.
Oh.
Well, she didn't miss me.
I was gonna say
she's like, are you still on the phone? I heard her. I know she knows my schedule.
Yeah, I was looking at the green room going, everything better be okay. That's all I could think of in my head.
I asked Brent if he would mind explaining it to me, and I didn't want to rush him either. That was another thing. Like, I wanted to actually.
This morning, she asked us about it, but the way she asked us was she didn't have enough information to actually ask the question to someone who wasn't running the game. And we're like, well, that could be answered like 14 different ways. So I'm glad she found that she was able to get a hold of you guys. So I was like, I could give you, but it might not be the right one.
Yeah. I was like, oh God. Then, Jack said that he was going to help me because I was like, listen, I need help. He's like, I'll help you. I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, so you're going to help me. And he's like, I've got all this to do. Ask Brent. I'm like, okay.
Hey.
All right. All righty.
For those of us with chubby cheeks and chubby noses, and you want to cut that, remember your highlights, because that's where a lot of people go wrong. They just do the contour, not the highlight.
Where you're from, don't care what you do.
Make sure God can see it.
I have a Cabbage Patch Kid nose. To get a pointy nose takes a lot of work. If you want to see an awesome render of that, check out my Aunt Hilda character.
Oh my God. Aunt Hilda is amazing.
I impress myself because I'm like, that doesn't even look like me.
I need to do Sabrina again. I have to find my black headband so I can do Sabrina again.
Yes. I'm going to repost some of my Aunt Hilda stuff because it did not get the love I think it should have gotten last year. You're fading out, Cherry. You're fading out. You're tunneling.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Much.
Yeah.
I need to charge.
She gets to be no headphones.
Why are you rude?
Well, if you guys ever need another D&D player, I've been playing since I have all editions. I would show you guys my gaming shelves, but they're a mess. Hint, nudge, nudge. So, and it's been years. I'm working on a campaign that I would like to run. Probably be this fall. I can't hear you at all.
I can't. Yeah, because she's muted.
You're muted.
She muted herself.
It's because I unplugged my.
Oh, okay. I'm
okay.
like, wait a minute, she's talking.
So as far as the nose contouring goes, if you don't think that you can do a direct straight line, one thing that you can do is get a popsicle stick, like a regular size popsicle stick, lay it up right down the center of your nose, and then just go on the sides of it. And the smaller the popsicle stick, the smaller your line is going to be, which is going to give you the smaller look on your nose.
I'm going to give you another app.
That's what I've done.
If you have a cream contour like this.
Yes.
Tweezers.
Yes.
Drag it across. Drag it down. Blend it. There you go. That is a very good first if you're not ready to do it. And the way I highlight is I take the brush and I put the brush right on my widow's peak and use the brush as a guide.
Yeah.
Look at how my eyebrows just all of a sudden got so much better and brighter because I decided to go over with black. Hi.
Because I decided.
She decided.
This is the wig I'm wearing today.
Oh, she's cute.
Pretty.
She's one of my pretty ones.
I actually put one on
Mel
yesterday.
has this in blonde, and it looks really good on her.
Oh,
she has the same wig in blonde. It looks awesome on her. It's one of my favorites. This is and this you can get on Amazon. I can't remember what the link is, but for the price I paid for it, this is a really freaking nice wig. It's not a lace front. I only have one lace front wig. Let me tell you, that could get.
Go ahead.
That could get expensive habit. I could totally see myself getting a whole bunch. One of the cool things about wigs that I have realized is I have a widow's peak, which means I have no forehead. But that means a lot of my stuff I have to bang or figure out how to sweep so it hides my widow's peak. But I've also figured out that I can pull my widow's peak forward. When I do Harley, I pull my widow's peak forward and brush it into that blue, and then I take blue eyeshadow on it, and I just incorporate it in. The first time I did Harley, Doll actually thought it was my hair.
Oh yeah, I was like, wait a minute, did you dye your hair? And she goes, no,
that was my wig.
Holy crap!
And I had this big red ponytails.
I was like, I thought that was like legitimately temporary dye that you put in your hair. You just put your hair up, and she's like,
do you remember that one time I did that gender bend of Carlos from Descendants? I put this white wax in my hair that's supposed to temporary color your hair, right? It took me like 4 hours to do this. It was crazy. That was just the hair. And it was terrible. It was such a mess. It looked cool. It looked like I had white dreads, like those mini dreads, you know?
Yeah.
And it looked really cool, but it was such a pain in the butt. And then I was only on Likey at the time, and I think all but one video got pulled. They don't like me doing gender bends and having boobs. They really hate it.
Well, they can just deal with it.
And they can not get any of my stuff.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. You hear screaming, it's my youngest, and he's having a good time, just so y'all know. I just heard him. I'm like, sounds... How do they say it? That sounds sus.
It sounds sus.
Yet again, that was another one of those things I had to ask my nephew what that was, and he was like, Auntie, it means suspect. And I was like, I should have gotten that.
Oh, wow.
My youngest wants me to get Among Us. I'm like, who are you going to play it with?
Yeah. Who are you going to play with?
No.
You're not playing it with me, sir.
So we're not playing it. He likes watching the run-throughs, and that's fine. I don't care if he watches the run-throughs, but I'm not playing it. It's not my kind of game.
No, I don't like lying like that to my friends. It makes me upset. And I don't want to play with other people, so...
I would just automatically be assumed to be the killer because it's me.
Well, that's what... And it's funny, too, because he always says, you're sus. I'm like, probably. And then he tells me I don't play right. Like, that's fine. Yeah, the only time we lie on this channel is when we play Fibbage.
Yeah, and that's
different.
That's because
the game tells us
is a certain kind of sadness.
It tells you, make up an answer. So you're technically not lying. You're just making up an answer.
Right. Hi, Mike.
Hooray!
Hi, Mike. How you doing? So, okay. Oh, there's another thing I was going to talk to you guys about. So, I don't care who has and who hasn't. It doesn't bother me. But because I have taken the vaccine, I can go out in public and get pierced.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seriously thinking about getting 2 little studs and a chain.
Oh, on your nose? That would be super
Yes.
cute.
I think it's adorable. And then I'll have my septum rings that I have already. So I'll have that little nose of the chain and then my little septums when I wear them. And I think it's adorable. I keep seeing it,
It really
and I'm like,
is.
I really like
It
that.
really is.
And I've never been one for just the one ring. Like my nose is, I have a Cabbage Patch Kid nose. So the one ring doesn't look right. Like on the side. Or
I
the
put a
little side,
ring
it
in my
doesn't
nose
look
and
right.
I look like a pirate.
I can't.
But the 2 with a little chain, I think that would look really cute on my little Cabbage Patch Kid
Yes.
nose.
Yes.
I used to have a Bajorn, but I don't think I'd do that again.
I
Which
want to
was
get
a
my
large
tongue
barbell, a
pierced.
small barbell, and a tiny barbell.
My tongue being pierced would be one thing I would do.
I took my friend Moon to go get hers pierced. It was so funny. She was 19.
That's when I
think
got
she was
mine done.
19. And she was really worried about it hurting. And I'm like, you just have to, relax. You're going to be fine. And
Just breathe. You'll be fine.
so this guy comes in and he's kind of heavy-handed with her. I'm like, she's worried. You need to calm down. And she kept going, I can't. She did this for 20 minutes and he had no patience. I'm like, you need to leave and send in a different piercer or we need to go somewhere else. And so he sent to this girl and she goes, you're fine. Just stick out your tongue. And she grabbed that tongue with the clamp, shoved it through so fast. And here's Moon with a clamp on her tongue, the big needle and tube on that didn't hurt at all.
Right. The drool factor when you get your tongue pierced is real, though.
Oh, and watching her try to eat SpaghettiOs was hilarious.
Oh,
I told her not to. I'm like, don't.
No,
Don't do it.
like when I got mine done, this was back in the late 90s when they told you had to be on a liquid diet for at least 5 days. And then it was a soft food diet for another 5 to 10 days.
Well, then the other thing is you keep talking because it's a muscle injury. So the more you move it, the quicker it's going to heal. That's how muscle injuries work, people. So I just told her, I said, just don't shut up, like usual. She's like, hey. I'm like,
I'll tell you what, though, as soon as I got mine done and the swelling started, because it's like within a good 3 to 5 minutes after I get a piercing I start swelling. Ices and slushies were my friend.
Oh, I like ices and slushies anyways.
Yes.
I love them. Especially Sonic lime with real lime, not the flavoring syrup junk.
You want
I
the
want real
acid.
limes. It's my thing. Well, hubby's home. I hear Esme.
She was singing earlier when he was talking about the car ride.
A child is just not happy today.
She's just having a day.
She didn't even want to sing the Two Eyes song.
I know.
But she always wants to sing that song.
Hers is just having a day, Mama.
Yes. But you should have seen Adele. She wouldn't even look at me on camera.
Oh, why?
I don't know. She's having a day.
No, I want to keep on making everyone's life a living hell.
Pretty much. I mean, the other day she was mad at me because I wouldn't let her have a Milky Way, but
She's probably still mad about it.
she might be. She does hold
Actually.
grudges.
I know. It's probably what the problem is.
I mean, I'd be pretty mad if I got told I couldn't have Milky Way either.
I know.
Oh man, she eats.
I get
all the
upset.
time.
I get upset and then I pout and then I huff around for a
You
while.
pout? The two of you pout? Are you
Stop.
serious?
Stop pretending like it's something you didn't already know, Vicky. You knew. That's why you keep us around. 'Cause
You knew before we started all this nonsense.
You knew.
You knew when you let it happen.
And you didn't care.
True. I think my exact words is, I don't care if you're Brett. Just realize I am not a Brett teamer. I will not give you what you want on either direction unless I feel like it. I am not. No, we are not dealing with Brett energy 5 minutes before a show.
Oh my God.
That's why we wait until the show.
Fucking Mel every time. Oh, every time.
Hubby says he's given her a Milky Way since then.
Oh, I'm sure he has. It was just the other day because she hadn't eaten anything. I'm like, no, I don't even care if it's just chips. I need you to eat something before the Milky Way. And this is how we,
This is how we do it.
Pretty much.
This is how we do it, baby. Na, na, na. This is how we do it. All right, anyways.
I need new eyeliners. My stamp eyeliners are getting old. I think we're going on year 2 with these things. They are troopers, let me tell you.
I need to get a stamp eyeliner, the ones that makes the
I
hearts
love
and
these things.
stars.
Heart stars. Well, there's a package I need to get because I don't have the one that has the flower. There's a daisy one.
Uh-huh.
And I need it.
See, yet again, not a want, just a need.
Yeah, that's a need.
I'm doing other things.
And it's not that I can't draw them. It's just easier, and I like that.
Yes.
I don't know anything about this. Okay. Sure, I'll help you.
Who doesn't know anything about what?
Nothing.
Oh.
It's a conversation I didn't mean to say out loud.
Oh, okay.
Going on in my head.
All right. No problem.
I'm sorry. I apologize to all of you, that people
It's
that
like-
thought
Don't apologize.
you.
I do it all the time.
Really?
Well,
No, babe.
Apparently to the point to where I do it in my sleep.
Do you really? Oh
Yes.
my God, that's funny. I wonder if I used to actually all the time. Everybody would be like, "Oh my God."
My trucker tells me all the time when he's home, he's like, you talk in your sleep.
do
I'm
it
like,
a
you've
lot
told
when
me
you're
that
drunk.
9,000 times, right? As long as I'm not calling out Dean Winchester's name, you're fine.
I mean, speak for yourself. I mean, I'd be okay with that. I'm telling you, I would.
I'd be okay with that.
I'd be quite okay with that. Yes, Dean.
We were at a friend's house a while ago, and they had bought this new TV, and Justin went to go. They didn't have a pickup, so Justin went to go help them get the pickup, and then we helped them set it up. And Netflix came on, and the screenshot of the Winchester brothers came on, and I was like, "And that is Dean motherfucking Winchester." And Justin was like, "And I'm chopped liver."
Right now? Yeah.
Yeah, right now, yeah. Yep, that's a real thing. Ah, bubbles!
I need to make more bubble water since I spilled it, and I only have that much left.
Great. Well, I have to put in contacts, so y'all have to wait here for a second.
That's okay.
So hold a.
I think we'll live.
I don't know why the bubbles are so exciting, but they're just a thing.
Yep.
They're bubbles. Bubbles are always exciting. They have
I'm
rainbows
gonna
on
have to
them,
get
and
out my
they're
bubble
clear.
machine.
Like for real.
Oh
Like,
god,
have
a
you ever
bubble
actually?
machine?
Oh
have you
yeah.
That's
looked
would
at
go
a bubble?
insane. Brittany said she's not allowed to call out Lucifer. I love that show.
I love that show too.
I love.
I just finished the last season of that show, and I'm like, I'm at the bit, hoping they do another one.
I'm hoping, but I don't know how they're going to.
That's why I'm excited.
And I got really mad when Netflix bought out Lucifer. I thought they were going to kill the series. I was like, why would you buy it just to kill it? Because that was the rumor going around.
Right.
Yeah, that they were gonna kill it. But no, they continued.
Yeah, which was super exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you guys watch Handmaid's Tale or not.
No.
Nope, I did not. I did watch
haven't.
Burlington or something like that.
I don't know.
Oh my God, what is it?
Bridgerton?
Bridgerton. Yeah,
That was a good series.
That was a good series.
they didn't leave you on as much of a cliffhanger this season on Handmaid's Tale as you would have expected, but I want to see if there's going to be a next season, because the way that they ended it, it kind of looks like they're trying to kill it off. But we'll see. We'll see. And that's one of those shows that it shows you what really could happen in the reality that we live in now, and it's scary. And I love the strength of the main character. But at the same time, I'm like, people don't realize how scary this actually could be if this was to actually come to pass.
There are a lot of things that I've watched on TV that have actually come to pass in my reality. And I wonder if these people that watch this, like, and want that kind of life, realize just how traumatic that shit is.
Right.
Like, I know that it's a great, awesome story. Don't get me wrong. I watch them. It's not like I'm, you know, or anything like that. But, you know, but you have to really understand the dark humor.
Yes, yes. Now, The Simpsons predicts everything, and I don't know how. But everything they have said has come to pass.
Oh, yeah. So I'm not sure.
Are we up for aliens next?
Aliens, they already confirmed aliens exist. They already said it. They already confirmed it. And all that, of course. And did you really believe that there wasn't? How many times have I said this?
Honey, I'm from New Mexico. The alien factor is real.
Like for real, though.
And people think that the Roswell incident happened closer to Roswell. No, it actually happened closer to Clovis, New Mexico, and they shut down the Air Force Base that was originally in Roswell shortly after the event. Now, when they took the body to the closest Air Force Base, supposedly it was Roswell. And that's why it became the Roswell incident. But, you know, there's also rumors that there's underground cities in every state that has any kind of base on it, that there's, you know, that's where they're keeping said aliens.
Well, and you know, and if that's the truth and we don't know it, then more power to the human race when we find out the truth.
Right.
Well, there are underground cities. I've been in underground cities before.
Yeah. It's not, that's
there's,
not, yeah,
there's more than a couple in Michigan, just saying.
I mean,
the Umbrella Corporation might happen to be a real thing. We just don't know.
Just saying.
Just saying. I wish.
I mean, I've been to underground. There's an underground salt mine here in Kansas that truckers frequent because they're pulling salt out of the mine. Mm-hmm. And that's been a really neat experience. And I have plans for like shipping containers and a bobcat and just digging under the ground.
Oh, we have plans for, basically I need 4 shipping containers, an abandoned missile silo, and some the airport glass.
Honey, Kansas has all of that.
I know. So does Nebraska, and some of it's free.
Yeah, no, Nebraska's kind of like, and people give me shit when I say there's 2 states I would never live in, and it's Texas and Nebraska, and it's nothing against the state. It's just I prefer not to live in either. However, I have this. I eventually want to live in Michigan because I was born so close to Michigan, and for some reason I'm just drawn to there.
I miss Michigan.
There's just something about it. I don't know what it is.
Michigan?
I can be outdoors with a knife and survive.
Downtown.
That's one of the things I love about Michigan. All I need is a knife and I'll be fine.
Rainbow.
It's beautiful.
Downtown Abbey, it is beautiful. I watched Downtown Abbey. I binged it a few years back. And I don't know if there's new episodes or seasons or not. But it was really well written. And I love, oh God, her name just fell out of my head. Professor McGonagall.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't know her real name, but
her name just fell right out of my head. Hubby knows. Anyways, I love that actress. I've always loved that actress, even when she was young. I really love that actress. So when I saw her on there, I was all excited. She's like Dame Judi Dench. I love Dame Judi Dench. When Dame Judi Dench is in Shakespeare in Love, Maggie Smith. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Lloyd. Dame Judi Dench was in Shakespeare in Love. That was like the pinnacle of the movie for me. I was like, ah! And then this old woman also played an air elemental in the Chronicles of Riddick.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. Oh,
Dame Judi Dench. She is amazing.
Yes.
She is an amazing actress. I love her.
She's done a lot of different things that most people wouldn't think that she did. Wasn't she in Red?
Yes.
And
she played father on
she did Queen Elizabeth at one point.
That was Shakespeare in Love.
Okay.
She did an amazing.
I could go grab my dead phone and pull up her IMDb real quick.
She's done a lot of stuff. She
is just a badass lady is what it is.
Yeah, and she does some great stuff. And usually she plays the quiet, submissive leader of the overworld. Like wouldn't.
She recently was in a movie on Netflix called I Care a Lot.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh,
that good. All right. I've got a bit of an anime kind of look going on anyway, so I'm bringing out the underlashes. Aren't those fun? The thing about these, though, I'm going to tell you is they're on fishing wire.
So they're super, super thin.
Yeah. You have to clip the ends off or it hurts because they don't actually dig in. The first time I put these on, I was like, what the hell? Why does this hurt so bad? Oh, okay. Now I get it.
I don't know what you're thinking, but don't think it.
I don't know what you're thinking.
That's better. I swear you were a trash kitty.
Trash bean. And I use toenail clippers, and there's a reason why I like them over scissors. Is because they actually have an arc to the blade.
Yes.
Which rounds off that point. And if you all didn't know, if
now
you need to,
the more
you
can
always cut these into different segments if you got oddly shaped eyes, or if your eyes aren't as long or as large as the strip, you can cut them.
I cut mine down all the time because apparently the standard is to have eyes that are almost a foot long.
Like mine. Actually, I put mine out farther away from my eye than most people would, but it makes my eyes look bigger.
I try to fit them to my eye. I end up cutting off about a good 1/4 inch on the inside because I like the flare on the outside.
But I'm also a larger lady than you are.
I love lashes.
Who told you that?
A gremlin.
Who told you that? A gremlin told you that? Well, that was a rude gremlin.
Uh-oh.
How do you know?
Oh. Now, okay. So this is a makeup tweezer. This is for your face, right?
Yes.
This tweezer is for repairing tech.
Yes. However,
I was changing my battery the other day and could not find this tweezer for the life of me. It's in with my mascara. I just found it. Oh, maybe I won't be wearing eyelashes. I have misplaced my eyelash glue. What?
See, I need to get a pair of lash tweezers like Doll has with the curve on it.
Oh, you know what? I could probably send you a pair. I have like 3 or 4.
If
I find them, I'll send them to you.
These are whenever I get a new thing of lashes.
Yeah.
Because I get a pair of tweezers. So.
Well, I've gotten like 2 or 3 of the plastic pairs, but I don't think that they would do as well as the metal ones.
I think I have 4. I'll send you a pair.
Okay.
When I send your box out.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a pink pair that hasn't even been used yet.
Oh,
Right there. It still has a rubber band on it and everything. I don't use those. I use the needle nose one.
well, I
They work better
usually
for me.
use my tweezers because they're just right there, and I try not to lose them because
I'm gonna have to do my eyelashes after the show because I'm gonna have to go dig around for my eyelash glue. That's okay. It happens to the best of us.
When I was doing hair, I used to do a lot of waxing, and I would buy expensive tweezers that I still have. Like I've spent $50 on a pair of tweezers.
Oh yeah, no problem.
What is going on, Karen? We're not having this argument today. Do what you're supposed to.
I'll be right back.
We'll be right here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to try to put these eyelashes on that I clearly messed up on. Clearly.
Karen is not going to cooperate today.
Karen.
She's being a brat.
Listen, sweetheart, we've got a job to do today. Right? There's a job that needs to be done.
Yes.
Okay, so I need you to cooperate right now.
She'll cooperate when if it gets to the point where I have to pull her up. She knows. She's like, ponytail? Ugh. It's probably because I had her under a headband while she was still damp, and she's just being a brat.
Is that what you named your hair?
Yes. And I believe I named Vixie's Deborah when she was having issues. There's a Brenda out there. There's a Barbara out there. There's just every name that can be associated with Karen out there for people's hair.
Oh, what would you consider mine?
How disrespectful can she get?
She's a nodding twit.
Denise.
Perfect.
Goodness.
Denise. Anytime you get a straight hair, whenever you get a straight hair wig, like straight, pin straight, that's what she's going to be named, Denise.
Brittany says hers is Linda.
Linda.
I have Sin's wig is straight. She's a Denise. And the one that I pulled out yesterday was one of Mal's original wigs, and I need to find something to do with her. Otherwise, she just sits in a corner and looks at me like, Mom, love me. I'm such a bad wig mom. But it was much easier to use the wigs when my hair was much shorter and I didn't have to pull it back.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to look at that palette today that you sent, and it's priced really well, actually. It's only $30.
You found it?
Yeah. I'll send you the Amazon link to it. It's actually.
Oh, that's coming on my Amazon. Okay, listen. There are a bunch of like palettes I'm going to be putting on there. Mm-hmm. And that will be one of them. I have to actually go through all of that stuff.
If you go onto my wish list or go to the link in my TikTok bio or whichever social media you want to go on, it's all on there. Mm-hmm. And you click on my wish list, it should be the newest edition. Mm-hmm. But it's like $29.98, which is a really good price. No, not at all.
Hi.
I thought I knew where stuff was, but I was wrong.
That's okay. That's okay. But it was funny when I opened the message, I was barely like, and I opened it and I went, oh.
Well, you kept on yelling at me 16 hours later. 16 hours later, I was like, here you go. Because I woke up and I'm like, oh, right. I'll just answer.
I had to take my vitamins.
I went out looking. The last time we were at the store, I was looking for gummy vitamins.
Yeah. Did you find them?
No, I found some. I just want them to be like cute shaped. And
they
you
have,
can't find that
right
at the
now,
grocery
Walmart
store.
has Walmart has frozen ones
Oh,
at Walmart.
I might have.
I
to
saw
look at
them when
that.
I was getting stuff for the kids, and I saw
So
that.
pretty. I love it.
We're gonna put a little bit of highlight, a little bit more highlight because I need more highlight.
If the gods can't see you, you don't have enough.
No, I don't have that enough next to my eyes. My eyes aren't popping the way I want them to. So I wanted to put a little bit of a highlight on the inner corner to make it pop a little bit more because it just doesn't
Make it pop.
make it drop.
Make it drop. Let it pop.
That's a whap.
That's a
That's
whap.
a whap.
That's a whap.
Took me forever to figure out what that was, by the way.
It says it in the song.
It does.
Well, I didn't listen to the whole song. I was listening to like TikToks
you got the
and stuff.
TikTok version?
Oh, sweetheart.
I was confused.
Okay, so you guys.
Should I make the announcement about the channel first before you?
Yeah, exactly what you should do.
Parents, if you hear my voice, take the device away from the child and put not interested, because this is an 18+ channel and should only be viewed by people who are 18+. All right.
Okay, you ready?
With that disclaimer in hand.
Okay. Wet ass pussy.
Yes, that's what whap means.
That's what it means.
Whap.
That's why they think it's so funny that I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah. And you said it all the time. I found it hilarious because it's not like it was something bad. It's not something that you disagree with anyway.
Oh no. I just didn't know what it was. It wasn't that anything bad. I just didn't know what it was.
Oh no, you were using it all the right ways. You just didn't know why.
But I was quite vocal about that. I have no clue.
No idea. I know that's what you say here, but I don't know what it means. It's like that lady. Don't tell her.
Don't tell.
She's so innocent. So, okay, so there was this video that I found on TikTok of, that I was sent of all these colors from Hot Topic. And there's this girl, and she's like, oh, they have them from all different colors for your dogs from Hot Topic.
Mm-hmm. They're like mine.
They're like little clip collars.
The seatbelt ones like mine.
Oh, they
And
were
she's
human
like-
collars.
Yeah. Well, she's like, they have all these even for your dogs. They're in all different colors.
They're Pride. The ones they were looking at were Pride ones.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And she just had no idea.
She just
And a friend of mine stitched it and was like, nobody tell her. Nobody tell her. Nobody tell her.
who's gonna tell her?
No, don't tell her. Don't.
She's too.
I'm gonna tell her.
she's
Don't
too,
you dare.
Don't you dare.
Okay.
She's too innocent.
Oh my goodness.
That poor girl.
It's Space Cat.
Isn't it cute?
I love it.
Alice.
Oh, it's Alice. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I see Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Oh, I love that. Love that.
And then the charms I make.
Oh,
I have more than these, but these are the ones I usually.
I love that. So I caught something pretty inventive when we went to that wedding, because they do little wedding gifts for people who attend or whatnot.
Oh yeah.
So we got a key, right? Cute
Yeah.
key. That's also a beer bottle opener.
Yes.
I've seen those. They're
Oh,
cool.
I was so enthused when I was like, ah!
that is the
This is so
best.
much better than the one that I have, because the one that I have says that the smiling is the second best thing you can do with your lips.
Oh.
That's awesome.
I've had that
I
one
can
since I
have
was
this
like
in front
17.
of company, and I can be a classy lady.
A classy lady. I don't have to use my knife to open up the wine bottles anymore.
Yeah. Because we are all classy broads here.
Broads.
Broads.
Rads.
We're all classy broads here.
I bought Pabst Blue Ribbon today.
Did
What?
you?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
PBR.
We're
The
having brats.
Rats.
redneck bear. I love it. When
It's all we ever used in Michigan when we made brats. So that's
Right.
what I got.
when I was with an ex and he has his own brewery in his house basically.
Uh-huh.
And I was throwing him his 30th birthday party. And when I throw a party,
Mm-hmm.
there were no less than 200 people in one night. And we had a 3-day party. Okay.
Right.
And he used to brew in 5-gallon pony kegs.
Right.
We made, brewed, and produced a 5-gallon keg of what tasted exactly like PBR in a total of 3 weeks. And typically beer takes up to, if not longer than 6 weeks to ferment.
I was going to say 2 to 3 months.
But
Depending on what
this
you're
one
doing.
was perfect at like 3 weeks.
Huh.
And it was the first one gone as well.
I bet.
It makes a
That
really good
does not
stout beer
surprise me.
too.
All right, guys. I like this glitter.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm liking
I
it.
like it.
Should I put freckles on?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like I should put white freckles on.
Oh, that'll be
Yes.
that'll pop.
And for those of you who did not know, I use, depends on what I'm doing. I either use aloe vera gel or Elmer's white glue. I use Elmer's white glue for this. Because I wanted it to stay. Gel melts.
Yeah.
But if I want glitter and I'm just going out to like coffee or something, I'll use aloe. Don't use this stuff with lanacine in it. It'll hurt your eyes.
I just don't use anything that has aloe in it except for my lash glue because this is non-latex.
Mhm.
And believe me, within 8 hours, my eyes are real itchy.
I don't know what I do with my lash glue. I'm gonna have to buy lash glue. I guess I'm filming without lashes, guys. Which isn't.
Do you have wig glue? Oh, it's latex. Never mind. It was for glue in tracks. A lot of queens use it as eyelash glue because it dries a little bit faster.
It dries faster and it stays on longer. But
Yes.
yeah, it does.
If I was to use it, my eyes would swell instantaneously.
Mine would too. Just not good. It would be not good.
Oh, we've named Doll's hair.
Oh, did we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hers is Denise.
Denise.
Oh, Denise.
Didn't we name yours Deborah?
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Deborah's been really lax since I cut her. I think
good.
I think I beat her in submission for a little while.
Yeah, I've never had
threatening.
a hairstylist name my hair yet. Like that. Yeah, I know y'all do it with the regulars.
Oh yeah.
I know you guys
All
do
of
it
my
with
regulars had little nicknames,
Yep.
or I couldn't tell you their names, but I could tell you their hair.
I didn't understand all the drag queens and women I knew who had wigs. They all named their wigs.
Yep.
I can start to get that now that I have,
Yeah.
more than 12.
I normally name them my cosplay, so like my Ivy.
I started to do that, but then like the blue wig I pulled out, I used for an elf. I used for Harley. I use that I style it different, but.
Well, Brittany's name originally wasn't Brittany. Her original name was Brenda, and she was just too spacey to be Brenda. So that's when she became Brittany.
Brittany.
Yes, Brittany has an OC, but I also use her for other characters as well. Mel has a dedicated wig. Sin has a dedicated wig. Mel has a backup wig. And I've got
Lollipop's graduated to a different wig.
has she?
Asmina graduated to a different wig, so I have those
Yes.
2 wigs I use for other stuff now.
Yes.
It's terrible.
I'm my fallen
No, it's not.
angel. I have Mad Hatter. You guys know these dedicated wigs, by the way. You know it because they're
You
my
know them.
cosplay. You know them. Harley.
You use the Harley wig for other stuff, though, right?
I use the base. I don't use the ponytails.
Right.
So, but
And I just got that light blue one that's similar to that.
it's still,
Mhm.
she's always Harley. It's always black and red, no matter what. Even when I'm not, even when because anything else, because I have multiple blonde wigs that are in a bob form. So I do a few of them that are just.
You do. Sorry,
I
my
do.
12-year-old just came out.
So. I have a few.
Oh, I was watching somebody over on TikTok today for a few minutes. I went into their live. Savage Warrior. I can't remember her name. She does a lot of Viking stuff.
Mhm.
And she was talking about translucent powder.
Mhm.
And how she likes she rather use setting spray instead of setting powder because of her oily skin. I said, well, you could just go hard, or her dry skin. I said, you could just go hardcore punk and use Aqua. She said, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. And I said, 3 makeup tables a week.
There you go.
My YouTube is in my bio. Come on and play. She said, oh, that sounds like fun. I said, yes,
Well,
it is.
and when people, when they make the comments on my comment feeds now, or on my comment feeds now, when it pertains to the makeup, I'm like, come play with us over on Planet Flipside because we have a makeup table. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you can always catch the replay.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Always.
Oh, and if you guys don't know, there are playlists for the different shows. So if you're just curious about 1 or 2 of the shows and don't want to go through the hassle, I've put them all in playlists. After the show loads up, I just put it in the playlist. Ooh, sexy.
No.
Sorry, what was that? You have Planet Flipside merch and people on your boobies doll?
I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh God,
Oops.
I can't. I'm sorry. Look at that. You guys, I can't.
Oh.
It's terrible.
It was an accident.
It was absolutely. I didn't mean to do that.
So if you
I
like
didn't-
that shirt, it comes in t-shirts, it comes in tank tops, it comes in hoodies, it comes on a coffee cup.
Okay.
I was gonna say, doesn't it come on glass
I cannot tell
Yes,
you how badly
insert glasses,
this
they're
actually
nice.
hurts my back.
fanny packs?
I'm arching. Oh.
No, I could, but I didn't like anything on the fanny packs.
You didn't like the fanny packs?
Mm,
Look at Vixie just sticking right out there.
Right. There's Vixie. There's Mel. There's me.
Try them out. Just making sure. I don't think so.
Excuse me.
Hubby needed a cooking tip.
Stop taking pictures. Now there's a ghost taking pictures.
Oh, nice.
They appreciate
Tell them to come over here. I need
your
help.
hard work.
I know they do. I know they do.
Oh,
That's actually that.
Since we started playing Mario Kart, first I got this
Mm-hmm.
that showed up next to my Switch. And today hubby comes in with this.
Oh, how cute!
So now I just need some rabbits
Oh, rabbits.
around my
Yeah.
desk.
Hubby, you're doing good, hubby.
We need to make a Toadette doll and just put the word
Oh my
horror
God.
across her chest.
Oh my God.
Goddamn whore.
And I am going
I'm
to start
so
writing down the drinking game, by the way.
I was practicing Mario Kart, and sometimes when I practice Mario Kart, I play in the world tournament, so I'm playing people all over the world, and you never know who's playing who because it's not your little icon; it's whoever you chose from the Mario worlds.
Right.
And somebody was playing Toadette, and I'm so glad I was not on air streaming because I had mouthfuls to say about this person, and I'm sure it. Oh my god,
She was just a whore.
Goddamn whore, get out of my way! Stay off my ass. Oh, I'm terrible, and all I can think of is you people enjoy this. So it was fun, and I actually will probably do that tonight. I'm not sure, but it's looking like it's gonna be late night, so I'll probably be eating tonight. Might play something else. I don't know. Tomorrow morning, however, I will be playing Mario vs. Rabbids over on my Twitch.
Well,
So.
and we are currently on the countdown. We have 7 days before the money goes in the bank, which means 2 weeks. I should have the Switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It really is. It really is. I have found it right now. It's about $4 more expensive on Amazon, but that's okay. And I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to rip the card out of my phone, the memory card out of my phone, and use that, or just go ahead and get one that
you don't need a memory card right away.
Okay.
You can get like 4 games on it before you need one.
Okay.
Just so you know, I don't have one yet. I need one now because I have so many games.
Right.
Like I have one more game that I want to download and I can't.
Well, I have a huge memory card in my phone and there's nothing on it because I just automatically save everything to my phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my phone thinks it's a computer. So one of the selling points of my phone is you can put up to 2 terabytes in your phone, and I'm like,
I think I have a half a terabyte in the memory card itself, and then I don't know what the phone has, but I have yet to max out the memory on it yet for as many pictures as I have.
Well, I save all the videos I do. I don't put them in drafts because once I did that, and I had 200 drafts gone in less than 24 hours.
Oh shit!
So I post everything, download it, and delete it.
Well, another thing that I've found if I don't have a memory card, like when I had my iPhone, I ran out of space really quickly. So what I started doing was hiding everything in Facebook photo albums that were privatized.
I use Google Cloud a lot. I have Google Drives, multiple Google Drives.
I've had a Google Drive for God knows how long. It's been at least 6 years, and there's stuff in there that I haven't seen.
I was just going to say, the cool thing about Google Drives, you can go back and go, oh, I forgot about that.
That's where a lot of my original audios came from on TikTok. I'm like, oh, I have all these memes I can turn into TikToks.
Yeah. And also, but we did top out, like Doll and I have shared the Vixie Squad Gmail for business stuff, but we were both also throwing all our videos and stuff up there, and we topped it out pretty hard a couple weeks ago. So we have an 8 terabyte drive in our house because we're tech people and we do that.
Right.
So I'm now automatically saving to that, and we're going to get Doll to the point where she's saving to that, because right now it's going, we want more money. And I'm like, dude, you don't understand how much money I pay all you people. I don't need to pay you any more money. Because that's what we originally bought it for. And we have all our movies and stuff on it, and music. Yeah. And I already gave Doll the password so she could see the movies.
Yeah.
Well, and
she still hasn't watched Tank Girl though.
What? Right. You haven't watched Tank Girl?
No, and I don't know why. Probably because I keep forgetting about it, and my go-to is Harry Potter. Like, legitimately.
I'm gonna have to knock out all the Harry Potters.
Yeah, you cannot watch any more Harry Potters until you watch Tank Girl. That movie is iconic.
Yeah, and I think it would be fun. I think it would
be a fun cosplay.
I would play Jet, and you could play Tank Girl.
Yes, she would make a perfect Tank Girl.
I could do Jet. I know I could. I could pull off Jet with no problem. The tank is unfunctional.
So, Doll, let's put it this way. The beanies that we're working on, the Wasteland Aviator beanies, those beanies would make a perfect Tank Girl cosplay.
Yeah, that would like top it off.
And when you see the movie, you'll understand. I have 3 words for you.
Brush your teeth. I have 2 words for you.
Yeah,
brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
Did they pay you to spy? How much did they pay you to spy on us? $2.15.
Birds,
it's a great.
Do it.
Bees, do it. All right,
even educated, please do it.
Let's do it. Or I'm going to scrape off her makeup. This is going to take a really long time.
It's such a great movie, though.
Alice Cooper's in it.
Yes. Yes. I've been
Cameo.
to his bar in Arizona, Cooperstown.
Mm-hmm.
You would think for a guy who has all this money, he would put, actual more money into a stage in his bar. When I went there, it was being held up by plastic milk crates, and I went, really, Alice Cooper?
Oh, he's a physicist, really.
Right. Very smart individual.
Oh, yeah, he's a brainiac. Yeah, Tank Girl's one of my go-tos, brain candy movies. It's a good one. That and Hackers. Hack the Planet!
Yes. Hack the Planet! It looks crispy. I bet it looks crispy in the dark.
I bet it looks crispy in the dark. All right. Jaguar Boy and the Decepticons.
You owe me a pack. I almost did a full Tank Girl for your hair when you first buzzed it.
I thought about doing the short little braids and the buzz. I actually thought about doing that the other day. But I've done stuff like that to my hair before, so it's not really big.
Yeah.
And I have lots of wigs. Yeah. So if I got over it, I could just throw on a wig.
Yeah.
Tank Girl goes through lots of hairstyles. One is very much like one you have. One is where she shaves all her head except for little braids, braided bangs. She goes through all kinds of different. She does like these little braids that are only about an inch long all over her head, with different colored rubber bands in it.
I think
she's got a Pez dispenser that looks like Doris Day, and one that looks like a kangaroo, and it's, "Hey, my name's Elvis. How are you doing today?" You know, it's very. I think
when they picked Lori Petty to do Tank Girl,
oh my god, that was perfect.
She was perfect for it. And when I saw her on Orange Is the New Black, I almost shit myself because I was like, "Oh my god, it's Lori Petty! Oh my god!"
She's an impressive actress. Really.
Yes, she's amazing.
And if y'all don't know her from those two things, you'll know her from League of Their Own.
Yes,
she was the catcher.
Yes. Another one when I'm like another movie that makes me feel better about myself is and it's hard to find is Idiocracy.
Hubby has to unlock that so I can watch it.
Every time I watch it, I feel like my IQ drops 10 points, but it makes me feel better about my life.
There's another one. Have you ever seen Stick It?
No.
Okay, it's a gymnastics movie.
Okay.
But there's this girl. You can't do it. You're going to give yourself a cardio vasectomy. You're going to hurt your weenus.
That is your weenus.
It's going to hurt your weenus.
I love Idiocracy, but every time I watch it, I'm like, I feel so much better about my life.
Oh, and here's one for the ages. If you guys haven't seen it, Ian, the guy who played Magneto,
Ian McCullen?
McGregor. No.
McGregor.
Yeah. McGregor?
I don't know.
Ian McGregor, I think. Anyways.
He's Patrick Stewart's best friend. That's what I know.
That's who it is.
He also played Gandalf.
He also played Gandalf. He plays one of the characters in one of my favorite movies, and he's not the star of it, but Ian McKellen, thank you. Oh, that was going to drive me nuts. Thank you. Polite, you're invited to be on all the shows.
Yeah.
You just got invited.
Hey, Polite, come play.
Come on and play.
You could do cosplay with us.
Yeah.
Yes. Come play with us. Our sandbox is big and fun. Yeah. But anyways, he plays this character. He's a farmer. It's an English comedy, so you gotta have kind of a respect for English comedy, or you won't get it. This movie cracks my shit up. He's also a preacher at this very cultic movement. It's like the 1920s. Okay. It's called the Shaking Brethren, because they're preparing for torment.
Oh,
because they think everyone's going to hell. And he says, you know how he talks, right? He's like, you know, when you burn yourself with one of those ungodly cigarettes, and you go to the fridge, put the butter on it to make you feel better. I tell you now, there will be no butter in hell.
Okay.
That is one of my favorite scenes. I laugh so hard I have to pause the movie. It's funny.
Yes.
It's really good. It's about this girl whose parents die and she's trying to find her way in life, and she comes across some of these relatives that are just fucking insane. And it's great. It's a comedy. It's an English comedy. But it's a great movie. First, and it starts out, it looks like it's going to be a horror movie.
Mhm.
When you watch the opening of it,
Mhm.
it's like, what the fuck am I watching? It's like something out of, Blair Witch or something, it's just.
We were going through, Justin was trying to find something to watch earlier, and he was on Peacock, and I did not realize that there was, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's not Oblivion. It's not Oblivion. It's an older horror movie, and it's about, there's a kid, there's flying balls, and there's a mortician. Maybe it
There's
is
flying
Oblivion.
balls and a mortician.
Yes, and the flying balls kill people. Maybe it is Oblivion. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know.
I seen it on there, and I was like, no way!
Yeah. Was it a youngin? One you watched when you were a youngin?
Yes. It was like prequel.
Scariest movie you watched pre 13 years old?
You're going to laugh at me.
No, I'm not.
Candyman.
Oh no, that scared me as an adult. I'm older than you.
I haven't watched it since I was 12 years old. That's how bad it scared me.
Oh,
Will not walk into a room
scary.
in the dark with a mirror in it. Won't. If I walk into my bathroom, my light automatically goes on day or night. Yeah, no.
Candyman's one of the few horror movies that actually scare me. Horror movies I usually find very funny. Psychological thrillers about kill me, but that one is both.
Yeah, no. Like I've been watching Hellraiser since I was about 8 years old.
Oh yeah, I'm good with Hellraiser.
And I've been watching movies like that for a very long time. Like the Freddy movies, they kind of got to me as a kid. The Jason, the Michael
I got
Myers.
kicked out of those.
Those all kind of made me laugh.
Phantasm.
That's what it was. Phantasm.
Void did it. She Googled it. I'm like, I remember
Yes.
that.
Yes, it is Phantasm. They have the series or the first two on Peacock right now, and I'm super excited because I know what I'm watching when Justin's gone.
The first movie, okay, there's two. The very first movie that ever scared the living bejesus out of me, I was 4. And I shouldn't have walked into the room while it was being played. It was Birds by Alfred Hitchcock.
Okay.
All right, that freaked me out. And still to this day, I'm a little edgy watching it. Because that was 4 years old. That gets permanently seared to your brain at that age. This is why you don't let kids under 6 watch something like that.
Oh,
The second one was Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Oh.
Children should not watch that movie. That movie ain't
I remember when the Troll movies first came out. Like, not the Troll doll movies, but the Troll movies. Those
They're
kind of
like the Leprechaun movies.
Oh, the Leprechaun movies made me laugh so hard.
I know.
Oh, they go. But now, my mother, while she was pregnant with me, decided it would be a good idea to go watch The Exorcist at the drive-in. And
the year I was born, it was the highest grossing film the year I was born, 1973.
They watched it. It was 1980 when they watched it in a drive-in.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me why it was so late, but
no, because they did that in the drive-ins in the 80s.
Right.
All the old movies.
And after watching it, really didn't scare me. But the one thing that my dad would do, he worked third shift, and on his night off, he would stay up all night and watch movies while we were sleeping. And let me tell you, when Star Wars first came out on Betamax or VHS, whichever one he had it on, the sound of Darth Vader and thunderstorms would scare the crap out of me.
When we first got HBO, which was, I was older, they played all 3 of the Star Wars movies back. This is before HBO. HBO, I don't know if you all know this or not, but HBO didn't used to have commercials.
No. Wait, HBO has commercials?
It has commercials. Most of them do.
That's weird.
I know. I was like, all it would have is after the one movie ended, it would say up next, whatever it's called. And then sometimes there would be like a 5-minute like promo thing.
Yeah.
And it was just HBO. There was no commercials for anything else. But mostly it was, please wait while we're loading your movie kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
The intro to Star Wars it was completely. Every time I hear the HBO thing, I think it's Star Wars because I heard that so much.
Yes. Yes.
Well, and then they also didn't have like shows, TV series on HBO either. Except
they didn't start that till
Red
Taxi
Shoe
Cab
Diaries.
Confessions.
Red Shoe Diaries were on at night. And then there was a time, I think it's like 1 to 5 where there was nothing on HBO.
Yeah.
Nothing. So stuff is weird now. I don't understand.
I don't understand it.
I don't get it. All right, tonight we have
After Dark.
After Dark, and I'm going to try this key lime Kit Kat and let you guys know what it's like. That's a new thing. I'm going to play some Mad Libs. I hope that Doll and Mel want to play Mad Libs because I'm playing Mad Libs. And so I hope to see everyone there. It's going to be around 8 o'clock. Actually, it'll be at 8 o'clock. We'll just see who makes it in time.
I'll be there.
You'll be there with bells on?
Oh, yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'll get my bells out specifically for that.
I have dead bells somewhere.
I'll just steal all my kitty bells.
So we will see you tonight. Is everybody ready to go make some movies?
Yeah.
Let's go make some
Well,
movies.
I'm going to go make some movies, but I don't know if they're going to be, child friendly.
Well, you know.
We are kid free tonight, so
I'm not child friendly. And I have childs.
You have childs?
So, I have childs. I know how to make those.
I don't. I like to practice, but I don't make them anymore.
I'm
I had an idea, so I ran with my idea. Okay, let me.
You feel better?
I think it's
a little bit.
I think it's beautiful.
I also started drawing other places.
That's okay.
You did?
Yeah, I sent it to you guys. And what's that?
You know what I forgot to do today? I forgot
I
to
need
launch
to
the new
download
t-shirt.
that.
I'm going to do that tomorrow.
What's the new T-shirt?
Trolls tastes like chicken.
Oh, right.
Yay!
I'm going to do it tomorrow. I've got too much going today. I was going to do it earlier today, but things were weird, so I didn't. I had tons of paperwork to do. Adulting.
Yeah.
I hate adulting.
Oh,
All
that's so cool.
I love you all so much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who came to share time with us. We'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time for After Dark. And have a magical day. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye.